Direction: in Part A you will hear short conversation between two people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Go on to Part A. Now we will begin Part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
That exam was just awful.
Oh, it could have been worse.
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
Are you enjoying your coffee?
It tastes extremely bitter this morning.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
Can you tell me how often the chemistry class meets?
It meets 3 times a week, for an hour each time.
What does the man mean? Number 4.
The final project is due in 2 days.
I suppose I'll have to start working on it now.
What does the man mean? Number 5.
I'd like to order a bouquet of lilies. Do you deliver?
Yes. We can deliver anywhere in the city by this afternoon.
Where does this conversation probably take place? This is the end of Part A. Now, go on to Part B. Part B. Direction. In this part of the test, you will hear longer conversations. After each conversation, you will hear several questions. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear the question, read the 4 possible answers on your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that correspond to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Now, we will begin Part B with the first conversation. Questions 6 to 8. Listen to a conversation on a university campus.
You seem to know your way around campus. Have you been here long?
I'm a senior literature major. I'll be graduating next June.
Your major is literature? Mine is too. But I'm just beginning my work in my major. I just transferred to this university from a junior college. Perhaps you could tell me about the courses you've got to take for a literature major.
Well, for a literature major, you need to take 8 courses, 3 required courses and 5 electives. First, you have to take Survey of World Literature, Parts 1 and 2. This is really 2 courses, and it'll take 2 semesters, and it's required for all literature majors. The other course required for all literature majors is Introduction to Literary Analysis.
You mean, if I want to specialize in American literature, I still must take 2 semesters of world literature?
Yes, because the 2 semesters are required for all literature majors.
But I only want to study American literature.
At least you can take all of your 5 elective courses in the area that you want.
That's what 3 do then.
Number 6. What is the woman's status at the university? Number 7. How many total courses must a student take for a literature major? Number 8. The man will probably take his elective major in which area? This is the end of Part B. Go on to Part C. Part C. Direction. In this part of the test, you will hear several talks. After each talk, you will hear several questions. The talks and questions will not be repeated. After you hear the question, read the 4 possible answers on your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Now, we will begin Part C with the first talk. Question 9 to 11. Listen to a welcome address by a member of a club.
Welcome to this introductory meeting for new members of the Sierra Club. The Sierra Club is an organization whose goals are centered on the protection of the environment. It was founded in 1892 in San Francisco by naturalist John Muir, who was intent on preserving the natural beauty and harmony of the Sierra Nevadas in eastern California. Today, the Sierra Club boasts almost 200,000 members in all 50 states of the United States. Through activities such as conferences, lectures, exhibits, and films, the organization works to continue the effort begun by John Muir. The Sierra Club also publishes a weekly newsletter, a bi-monthly magazine, and various books.
Number 9. What is the main objective of the Sierra Club? Number 10. Approximately how long has the Sierra Club been in existence? Number 11. What area was Johann Muir especially interested in saving? This is the end of the listening comprehension exercise.